I was reading the comments in a masterclass that I'm in, and it was all around the topic of like people wanting to show up more online, and they're like, I don't know how to do it. I don't have the courage. And then someone tagged me and they're like, how do you do it? How do you show up every day? And I never really thought about it, if I'm being honest, because I've just been doing this for a long time. It's so funny because I just invested in, we went on eBay and bought like a VHS. No, actually, is it beta tape? Anyways, VHS and beta tapes. This is how old I am. Because we want to convert home videos to digital files. So if you know how old beta tapes are, that's how long I've had a camera in my face of people recording my life. I feel like my family was the original vloggers. So I've never viewed my social media or my content as marketing. I'm just sharing my life, my thoughts, if I'm channeling like what I'm receiving, I'm just sharing who I am with you who's watching. And when you comment, I want to get to know you. So to me, it's like, I call these my beach walk talks or my coffee shop chats. To me, it's like we're sitting right now and we're having coffee and we're chatting. To me, that's not marketing. Now, obviously, I'm very passionate about health and wellness and spirituality and helping you connect to your intuition and helping you activate your imagination. That is quote unquote marketing because it's what I offer as a service. But if I start trying to sell you on that and convince you that that's what you need, it's going to feel gross to you and to me. And to be honest, in the world we're in right now, I think like, how do I do it? It's because I show up imperfect, and I have showed up imperfect for years now. Like if you've been in my world for a long time, if I cared what people thought, which I do deep down, but I would have disappeared. I would have crawled under a rock a long time ago. But you've seen me succeed. You've seen me hit rock bottom. You've seen me find out rock bottom had a basement, and you've seen me rise up again. You've seen me with makeup, without makeup, the glam, the no glam. Like I just show up, and I'm multifaceted. So if you expect to always see the same perfectly polished version of me, or if you've put me on a pedestal thinking like I have my shit together, that's on you. So let yourself show up uncomfortable. And then you show up in life uncomfortable. And that to me is alignment. And while we're on that note, like if you're like me, if someone's content, like let's say a life coach, and every day it's like, coachy, this is what you need to do. Don't tell me what to do. Like I'll unfollow you. Or like if it's an overly like ChatGPT generated image, like a poster of an event, and there's like all the, like, I don't even read. I'm scrolling. I don't care. Like, I'm not against AI, but just sometimes can we use your own creativity in your own words? And I had a friend who sent me a message and she's like, I talked to my ChatGPT and her advice, like her voice sounds like you, like her words sound like you and her advice sound like you. And I was equally flattered and annoyed because it's true. There's a lot of things that are in my vocabulary naturally. Because I always say, here's the thing. And I've noticed that ChatGPT now has started saying that or here's the thing. And I'm like, now I want to remove that from my vocabulary. I used to use M dashes. I now remove them purposely. Okay, and if you're still watching, if you're worried about creating content because you're like, but stuff can live online forever. So what if I say something that's a bit silly and then later on in life I'm embarrassed by it? One, the beauty is that you can now delete it. And two, one of the VHS tapes, my boyfriend was watching it with us. I want you to know that we are road tripping across Canada and we're driving through the mountains. And little me very seriously asks my dad, wow, those mountains are beautiful. Hey, Dad, what are mountains made of? Bless his soul. He didn't even flinch, didn't even laugh. He's like, they're made of rocks, Cindy. Rocks.